Hey YouTube, Chief Monkey J. I've got the camera set up right so you can see all of this. I'm going to have a go tonight at making some Micarta and watching it on YouTube or various other people. Oh, blooming heck. And I'm going to have a go at making it. Now the only place I can do it is in the bathroom, unfortunately. Keep it out of the way of my daughter and everybody else. Plus it's by the radiator to help it dry out. Bit of old plastic on the floor here, and there's a few things that we need, obviously gloves, the fabric that we're going to use, hardener, resin, ashtray for the fag, pot for mixing it up in, and we're just going to get some greaseproof paper. Now, I haven't actually got greaseproof paper. Paper and baking paper will do the job. Quite frankly, I don't know. It's the first time I've ever done this. And I've got a dirty great heavy weight of wood that I should be able to use. So what we're attempting is, on the principle that should be doing, we're going to do one layer of DPM, which is old camo shirt that I cut up on my forces days, and 2 layers of this lilac shirt that I cut up, because I think it'd be quite interesting colour difference. Just, you know, it's an experiment. So we're going to just get it the way we want it, so we're going to go 2:1 ratio on this. Now, I'm planning to use this to make the set of knife scales and pimp out one of those Did Extreme knives that I just got. You've seen videos of recently. Because, well, never made a set of scales before. Never even moulded them to a knife before. So, got to be able to go, haven't we? Alright, because there's 2 left over. So we'll double back the bottom. So that's how we're going to go. So we should hopefully get a nice sort of, when we sand it down, when it's dry, we should get a nice pattern coming through, I hope. It's completely experimental. Never done this before. Now I've got all the windows open in the bathroom, all the windows open in the kitchen. I've got well ventilated because we are using resin. We need some sort of stirry stick, don't we? And we're getting used for some sort of stirry stick. Okay. We're going to use a cocktail stick, and I've got some of these body filler applicators, just so I can help smooth everything out. I want no air gaps in there. That's what, oh yeah, assuming the smoother we get it to start with, the better the end result's going to be. Now I do hope it's in shot for you, because like I say, it's literally a phone on a car window screen holder plugged up to my mirror. And I've lined it best I can because you can't really see it. So let's just put this out and we'll get started. Start a whole new series, couldn't we? Please YouTube, pimp my knife. Be tough thumbs to the one for that. Use a pimper, so we're going to get these gloves on. I'm going to take off my bracelets as well. I don't want them getting covered in fiberglass.
Whoa. Ready for surgery, doctor?
So what's we got? What the instructions say? Add 2 to 3 centimeters of glass fibre hardener to each 10 ml of resin and mix thoroughly. Righto. Put a seal in here. Oh, that smells bloody lovely, that doesn't it? Oh, stinky. As someone said on YouTube before, you always use too much because you can always throw it away. But don't have too much and too little. So that's a good generous helping in the bottom of that pot there. Actually, bugger it, we'll add a bit more. What did this cost me? £9 from Alfred's for all this. It's an experiment. Right, let's add the hardener. Various things like flammable, do not swallow, do not eat, do not stick it in your eye, do not poke yourself in the face with it. We're going to mix up quite a generous amount in there, like that. Like I said, it's totally experimental, I don't know how it's going to work, or even if it's going to work. Well, screws back on, sweet. A surprise every day when working with Chief Monkey J. Right. I think we'll go for white today. Well, maybe we'll make black one because that's, yeah, white enough for our strips nearly. Let's mix this up. I'd like to have got clear resin. I might put a bit too much hardener in here, in which case we'll have to work really quickly. But never mind. We'll work it out as we go along. Like baking a cake. I'll put the pile on reverse so we can get the right patterns. Now, watching everybody else, they say coat the material. You need plenty of sheet down to do this. It's pretty messy. Make sure it's laid out on here. I wonder if this will have any effect. Yeah, slippery. Right, to a degree. Just helps keep it flat. Nice. Right, let's get it on. And the party's on. Oh, look at this, I might have to mix up some more resin already. Well, these are all approximately the same size. So, I'm going to get a pretty good block by the time we're finished. That's right there anyway. It's already starting to go tacky out, I can feel it. So let's get a bit of a leg on here. Oops, damn, got some on the toilet, don't tell the missus. For Christ's sake. Really, guys, I do not know how this is going to work out. It's my first time ever doing it. But bushcraft and all that lot and everything else is all about experimentation. So I'll give it a go. hopefully we can get a bit of nice pimpage going on. Be awesome. I'm still trying to construct my shed to do all the grinding in and everything like that, but we should get there. Hopefully I'll have that finished over the bank holiday that's coming up. Like bloody sandwich making this is just a few ways. See, I'm using quite a lot of liquid here. I've probably got enough of my hands to just penetrate it anyway. Maybe not. That's getting really tacky. Oh dear. Okay, that's going harder. What we're going to do is just chuck some more resin in. Give it another beat up. So we obviously used far too much hardener. Quite clearly not the way to do this. But there we go, like I said, first time. There's a whole can of resin gone in there. It was on. Steady stick. I'll break this down again. And it'll work. Oh look, eat your gloves. Charlie? Yeah? On the table, yeah. More gloves, can you grab them?
Hey,
Yeah.
you just want two?
Yeah.
Are you making a big awful mess? By any chance? Yes, I think is the answer, isn't it?
I'm gonna let you chew that down, I'll eat on the blooming gloves.
Eh? Heat.
Eat.
Eat. Are you talking to YouTube at the moment?
Yeah, because it's on camera, isn't it?
Okay.
Well, I can't get back on my hands, never mind.
Jay,
For
you've
the
done
hardcore way.
Take your wedding ring off. Don't ruin it, take your wedding ring off. And I'll look after it.
So we obviously need some sort of stronger glove. Because those latexy type things are not standing up to it. Look, Mike.
Is that a glove in there?
Right, I'll try again. It's gone. Ah, you see? That's picked up a huge mass of it, which is a bit weird. So we're going to abandon one layer of rubble and carry on the others. It's already getting rock in there. Feel it. And strangely enough, it feels warm, which is
Stop it.
in fact, it's bloody smoking. No, I've never seen that before.
Stop it.
Hope this is right. Fast gas hard to use for a fast gas resin. That's what I got. Don't tell this caution YouTube, it could get bloody hot and smoke. Yeah, but never mind. It's in there. I expect it'll be alright once we've finished. Not far to go now. Well, bollocks. All over the toilet. Perhaps if you put too much hardware in it, almost gets... Anyway, anyone would point out why it gets hot would be a nice chemical reaction, I imagine, but that is hot. Right, anyway, last layer going on now. Right, and we'll get this board. I can press that down and do some clearing up. Right, that's a ridiculously heavy board. It's bizarre because that, although it's going hard, it's hot. Amazing, that is really warm to the touch. There we go, oh well. Let's see if we can get tap on and wash our hands. And then, when it's dry YouTube, we'll come back.